that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world in every place. It's the things that you do, and it's the smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place. Without your love, I am out of place. And without you, I am just a trace. I love you with all of my heart. Together forever, never to part. I wanna be with you always. 'Cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. Always, yeah. You are my world in every place. Oh, it's the things that you do. It's the things you do, baby. And it's the smile on your face. Smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. A better place. I'm in a better place. It's the things that you do. The things that you do. And it's the smile on your face. The smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place.
Yo, there we go. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, the mixer is still messed up from yesterday's class. Let me make sure everything is back like I had it. Why I played with it, I don't know. Everybody was like, oh, can you show us how to do this? Okay, so in theory, everything should be back to normal. If not, you guys will let me know. Good morning, everyone. Let's see. Aloha, Troy. Good to see you here. Sammy Super Chat is in the building. Gil, how you doing, Dr. Gil? Good to see you. Oh, every time. I always forget. I always tell everyone I don't care if they put in the, show-oriented switch, but it probably would make life easier because I always forget to switch, especially since I'm doing, eCam streams every day in the eCam community. So, yeah, there's that. And let's see. I've been playing around. Does this work? Number 5. If I press the number button 5, oh, it works. My ZV1. It's so lovely. It's so lovely. Nope, that's not 2. This is 2. Hey, 2, damn it. Why doesn't that work? Okay, so if I go 5, 2. 5, 2. Very cool. Very cool. That's my ZV1 is not in its permanent location yet. I'm just playing with it, checking out how it goes. Caleb, good to have you here. Brother Half Gens is in the building. Bruh, full gens, getting completely scared. We start this week, don't we? Start in 3 days. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Richie Rich? Wait, I pressed on Rich and Caleb name came back. What's going on? Oh, there you go. Alrighty, cool. Today, really just quick one because I have an eCam meeting coming up. So we're mostly going to do a little question and answer type situation. If you guys have questions about anything, let me know. If not, I will just randomly spout random facts, just random facts, things that anybody can do to sort of help their situation. One of the first things I can do is figure out why my arm, I was messing around and I took off the pod mic and I put it on a little bitty stand, which is cool, but then now it I can't get it to stay how I want it again. So I can tell you guys firsthand something that I bought that I thought was going to be super stupid, but I bought them because Miss Diana and Mr. David Blackman, they were like ranting and raving about them. So I bought these things. I'm trying to get my links together. And it turns out that they're actually incredible and super handy. And when I tell you, this will probably be the cheapest thing I ever told you to buy. Hello, English. Because this is probably the cheapest thing I'll ever tell you to buy on this channel, I'm going to suggest that not only you buy a set, but maybe you buy multiple sets, okay? Because these guys are kind of incredible. I really thought they were going to be stupid, but I am actually impressed, and I would probably order yet another set. So let me type this out. See, cheap is thing I'll ever say to buy on LGL. Get that. Check it out. All right, let me see. If I set my, what do you call this thing? If I set my NDI properly, this should work. So let's see. NDI. Where's my NDI? Here we go. Yes, it worked. Dude, see, I purchased these on February 18th. The tiny little Neewer stable desktop mic stands with black iron base, mic clip, and 5/8" male to 3/8" female screw compatible with mic shell to be named, Spark, and other microphones. Okay, I'm going to tell you why these things are so cool. Look at the bass, yo. It's all about that bass. I have the traditional on stage, right? The traditional on stage comes in at a whopping 6 inches at the base, right? So putting it on your desk, you take up a lot of space. Me don't want to take up all the space. So I got these little newer guys, and they got like the 3-inch base, or maybe that's 4, I can't read. Okay, it's a 4-inch base, but you'll be surprised at what a difference 2 inches can make. Hey, why you not working?
Hey, ladies!
Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's like way, way, way better. So Miss D and Mr. Blackman was like, oh, you should get those because this one irritates me because it's big. But I used to use this primarily as a camera holder. Matter of fact, here's the, you know what I mean? The way I had it set up. Whoa, do not drop that on the Rodecaster Pro. That would have been bad. So anyway, you would screw this guy on the top with the nice knurled handle, and you have a really dope, strong, heavy bottom, you know, hold the camera in place. So this was good for the A7 III because the A7 is heavy. But the ZV-1, it weighed about $1, right? And then other things like lights and whatnot, I would want to put on there. So when I had these on the desk, it would just take the big one was taking up too much space. Miss D and Mr. Blackman, they have their SM7Bs on this little bitty joint and holding firm. And I was like, nah, bruh. Nah, Sammy, you don't have to ask if you can ask the question, because if you say, can I ask a question, you already did. Woo!
Coño.
So, there. That's what I say to the people in the mall that try to stop me and say, hey, can I ask you a question? I'm going, you just did, and I keep walking. Anyway, let me check on the chat to see everybody who's showing up. Anyway, yes, absolutely the cheapest thing I would probably ever put in. Travel Esquire, I will put you on deck as soon as I check the chat. I'm putting a star next to your comment. Okay. Mahalo gens and aloha gens. Oh, my brother Jude is in the building. He's in the building. Super funny. Super funny. Hey, let's answer questions on camera 5. Okay, this is the looking up Doc's nose shot. I completely haven't white balanced. I haven't done anything. I just plugged it in. This is what bad white balancing looks like. This is when you're too cool for school. I know. I can use it for my CSI Miami. This is going to sound incredible. Anyway, so let me check. Reading. Got Travel Esquire starred so I can answer his question. Dev Chambers, what's up, fam? Kayla McCool, good to see you here. I know I said that already. Rob Vols, we live. Hey, trademark Alicio Way 2020. Podfest Vid. Oh, yes. Podfest VidFest is dope. I'm manning the booth all week. Today, I'm not manning it because I'm here, but Katie is in the booth right now if you have specific questions. DJ Harlan Merriweather Strickland III is in the building. I say, man, these stands are dope, bro. I'm going to order some more. It was 18 bones. I spent more than that on the sandwich yesterday. I'm going to let you know food in Hawaii is expensive. Love Gregarious in the building. Let's go. Oh. Go Vikings. Okay, Fulgens, talking to my brother. Yeah, Sammy's question. Yeah, it's crazy. I think the smaller ones are heavier too, man. I really do. Can you shake the camera mount leg? What head you screwed on? I made that up, Hector, but I will come back to that question and show you how I made it up. Yeah, tell him, Corey. Said some folks is lurking, but they not pressing the like button. No, Rich, bruh. It was $18.99 for 2 of them, or as we say, both of them. I was like, no. I think I'm really going to order another set just to have it around. It's crazy. Okay, Sammy, I'm parlaying your question for number 2. And then Nicola, whatever the heck that says, Womack Sinclair, thank you for that. Okay, going back to Travel Esquire question. Yes. Can you explain TubeBuddy how to use it and why it's important? Why, yes, I can. This is too many fun. Oh, Ms. D say, you don't need no another camera angle. That's not important. You can just do your little thing. Don't tell her I said that. She's going to get mad. Okay. TalkRock.live/TB if you haven't already gotten your free trial of TubeBuddy. Okay. All right. So here's where TubeBuddy comes in hand. I'm going to tell you probably one of the easiest, simplest, and dopest features in TubeBuddy that is an absolute game changer if you're like me. I am self-professed ADD because when I was growing up, we didn't have a name for it. You were just considered bad or stupid. And then after they did further testing, they found out that my brain actually works too fast. So I ended up in something called TAG program, or talented and gifted. And they figured out how to put my unsprung energy to use. As long as the brain was working, I was fine. When the brain get idle, I would do bad stuff, like make weird science experiments in the back of class and try to cut people's hair and, draw all over the desk, standard issue, little kid, weird stuff. So I'm trying to pull this up. I'm going to show you from the back of this video, where TubeBuddy comes in handy. It is beyond dope sauce. So let me hit details on this and then find my NDI solo. The boom clat. Why you doing that there? We NDI right here. Boom, press a button. Okay, so here's some of the stuff in the back. Now, this looks like your standard issue YouTube Studio. However, every once in a while in random spots, you'll see the little red TubeBuddy like such. I don't know why my mouse not showing. Anyway, so one of the things that I like the best, of all of the cool things TubeBuddy can do, this right here, this best practices checklist is the move, okay? It tells you things that you must do to every video if you want to be winner chicken dinner. Okay, so you got to have a title between 20 and 70, right? I got that covered. If I come back up and look at me title, it says best ever overhead camera setup on YouTube live streaming 2020. Bam, winner chicken dinner. That one's done, right? Added chapters. See right up in chill? I came in, here's my intro, here's the best part, here's the mounting base, the mounting bracket, the Visa mounting bracket, the ball head, like I splinked it so you can get in there. Chapters are good. A lot of creators are afraid to put chapters because they think it's going to make people watch less of the video. The dope part about chapters, and if you label them correctly, which I probably need to finesse mine, when people do Google searches, Google now shows you the snippet where you're actually getting to the part of the video that answers the question you're trying to answer. That, my friend, is pure fire.
Coño.
Okay. Then it tells me that I needed to add info cards that I already did. It tells me that I needed to put my end screen that I did. The end of your video, game changer. And make sure that people click extra stuff. Before TubeBuddy, I had a metric ton of videos with no end cards. So when people got to the end, it didn't trigger them to watch yet another one of my videos. And I was like, that's just dumb. So I went back and added end cards to about 100 videos. Immediately, my watch time went up.
How you like that?
Then it reminds you to add it to a playlist. Again, same kind of mentality. Get to the end. If they're not next to the computer, it just starts playing another video. Like if you're watching on the screen or you get distracted or whatever, it'll sit there and play all your videos because you have them in the list. That's helping your watch time. It also helps people if they need to watch a series. Like we're going to do a series about TubeBuddy. It just keeps you running in the flow. It tells you to remember to add captions. I add my captions with the script. Auto caption is there. But yeah, you can do that as well. It tells you to add tags to the title. All right, here we go. Let's get it gangster. Up here, it says, best easy overhead camera setup for YouTube. If I come down here to the bottom, I look at the title. It says easy overhead camera setup. That is in my title. Exactly and precisely the same. Easy overhead camera setup. I just stuck best in there because people are weird and they like the word best. So that covers that. It tells you to add some more tags. I done that. I done flushed my tags almost to the 500 limit. I got to 477. Got to keep them relevant. Do not tag stuff. Make sure they are relevant. Some people say tags don't work. I say it's mental. If it works for like 2 extra views, you take the time and do it. It literally takes 15, 20 seconds. Don't be a weirdo. It takes 15, 20 seconds with TubeBuddy. Without TubeBuddy, you don't know what tags to put. So TubeBuddy is dope because if I scroll down here, thank you for whoever sent the super chat. I'll get right back to you in a second. I'm on a speed talk right now. Down here in the bottom, if you notice, some of these tags got numbers next to it. If you see a number and it's relevant, it's telling you that is search ranking, fam. That is in search ranking. So right here, this one says overhead camera rig Amazon. I can actually add that if it won't put me over because that is a 18 ranking term and it just stuffed me over. So what do I want to yank out? I will yank out overhead angles. No need. Boom. Out of there. Come here. Get over here. Okay. There it goes. Now I can save it. And then anyway, so that covered adding a little bit of taggy tags, and that will just help you be seen better. It makes you hard to comment, which I did, and reply to a comment, which you did, and it tells you to pin a comment. If you follow these 14 steps for every single video, you will win. Now, what I've done to remind myself some extra things, I went and added post to a blog. I added that one. This reminds me to put this video on my blog. I didn't do that yet, so I didn't check it off. And it tells me to share it to Facebook, which I did. Really weird. It didn't catch, but normally it will catch. And so that alone makes TubeBuddy worth the cost of its weight. And that you can do in the free program. In some of the other things that TubeBuddy does, which kind of just makes it off the chain, I get on here and Click Magnet. Now, this guy is baller, but it takes you to the next level. Click Magnet does require you to have a paid program, but what it will do, it will analyze your thumbnails and use some science and some magic and some other things like such, and it will allow the viewer, this thing to sort of tell you like how well you are pulling with your thumbnails. So it's comparing my videos with faces versus no faces, right? It tells me that 4.7% more click-through rate grown because all these thumbnails got faces. I don't have any videos with no faces because I'm not dumb, because I know you should have faces. People attach to faces. If I go in here to emotions, it tells me my smiling emotion, my happy, is doing much better than when I look calm. So there's no calm videos, no surprise videos, no sad videos. I don't like sad people. Okay. Then it tells you about the sizes. Where I'm using a long shot, it gets a higher click-through rate than when I'm using a medium shot. I don't have too many like extreme close-ups or whatever. The extreme close-up like this Morgan Freeman over there. So it tells me that I should probably do more videos with the long shot, but I don't like the long shot until after a Fit BK is done. So that's TubeBuddy. It has so much more to this. Like it would take hours. That could be a whole stream in itself. But those are some of the basic things that TubeBuddy does. But the primary one that gets everybody twisted is coming over into keyword research. So you're over here and you click on, it shows you your milestones, lets you know where you're going. It tells you that I got 350 folks to go until I hit 8,500, which is cool. I got 20 more videos until I hit 450, which is cool. Come over here, you hit Keyword Explorer. You can look up stuff. And then so let's get one for best places to travel 2021. Boom. I go ahead and hit explore. I'm going to get whack numbers because my channel is not a travel channel any longer. But actually, I take it back. Right now, that's the video for you to make. Right? Unweighted, that's a video for you to make. Like, that is look, nothing but green. So I suggest right now, Travel Esquired, you make a video about best places to travel in 2021. Why are folks probably looking for that? Because we about in many places to get turned loose. So anyway, that was a quick rundown on TubeBuddy. It does get much better. I can show you more if need be. Okay, so Monsignor Hector. What I did with that thing. All right. Doom. Top. Crazy ball head. Absolute crazy ball head. Right? So go back to my Amazon. I will show you my crazy ball head of choice. It is right now. My favorite ball head is a Ulanzi U70 ball head. It's dope. Dope, 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 dope. Load, Amazon. What you doing? I said press the button. Hey, Corey, guys, thank you for the super chat. And, let's go back real quick and see what was the other one because I was riffing. Close. Hey, Kat, I see your name down there, Kat. I don't see it. Oh, the first one was from Michael Jackson. Thank you, Michael Jackson. I appreciate you. He is no longer the man in the mirror. He is the man sending super chats to my channel. Thank you, Michael Jackson. I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Corey, thank you so much. Short and checklist was using my own brain instead of realizing TubeBuddy lists and to keep up with Michael Jackson and the Joneses now. Yes, I love it. Okay, so Mr. Hector, let me show you this ball head real quick. Kill the crazy ball head. All right, listen, Honey. Honey is a money-saving app. We won't get into that right now. This, my friend, is dope. And mine is, where did I put it? It's in here someplace, or maybe I took it upstairs. Oh, I got it. Here it is. I'll show you. So, in theory, you get yourself a ball head. Right now, this is probably one of my favorites. Pear Gear is a little cheaper. I think the Pear Gear ball head comes in at like 26, but it was worth the extra money to get the Ulanzi, and I'll show you why. But you get any old ball head will do, okay? So there's my Ulanzi ball head. All right, then after that, what I put on the bottom of the ball head is this little adapter. Let me take this ball head out. This is my old Vanguard ball head. This came with the slider, but yeah. So in the bottom of that, instead of quarter 20, that, my friends, is a 3/8 inch hole, right? That is a 3/8 inch. That is a 3/8 inch male screw. So mic stands, standard issue mic stands, come with a 5. Man, come on, player. You know they can't see that. Standard mic stands come with a 5/8 inch screw, right? So when you put the plastic guy, I just moved a bunch of them somewhere because I bought these mic stands. Anyway, the plastic guy that comes on the mic stand like this is normally 5/8 inch, right? But this particular stand came with a little plastic adapter. I like metal ones. I will change these out, but oh, that one's in there tight. So in there is, this one is 3/8. The actual plastic part is normally 5/8. This is what you get when you get almost any standard issue microphone. It will come with that. I keep a quarter nearby the desk at all times. Quarter never leaves the desk because you do things like that and you get it out, right? So what I did was I bought 5/8 to 3/8 inch adapter. That's these. You can find these on the Zon of Amma for like $5, $6, $7, $8 a piece. I get the good ones. These are probably like 10 a piece, but the little brass ones are much cheaper. I like the knurled ones because then I got big hands. I can get that grip. Okay. So if I take this adapter out using this here quarter, this is just a 5/8 to 3/8 inch adapter. So that allows then in turn the microphone, which is normally 5/8, which normally goes directly on top of here, it now allows me to take the 3/8, which is the bottom of almost every ball head, and put it on like that. And then I connect it. And then in theory, without this, see, now this goes to cover the mic stand, 5/8 to 3/8, and then 3/8 to there. And then the top, you get quarter 20. And that's it. It's just a series of adapters. Normally, they look like this, little brass knurlings, right? These little brass knurlings are normally what you see in the bottom of the standard mic clips. So somewhere in your collection of microphones, if you're like me, you got hundreds of them, you have a whole bunch of these. So the primary example is 5/8 to 3/8, but I normally just, you can get sets. They got all of them in there, and I will put a link in the description so that when we come back to this later, just get a set. It come with a bunch of different ones, have them on hand, and then you can jerry rig all myriad type things. So the little bitty bike stands come already with 3/8, so I can just go straight into the ball head. You don't need any adapters if you're going to just ball head this baby up. So that was it. I hope that covered it. But yeah, you should always have like 3 to 5 of these and 3 to 5 of the adapters. Here's the junk plastic one that came with like the Samsung Q2U or something. And then these things, I can't stand them. I normally get rid of them, but I just happen to have it handy because it came on top of that microphone. So now the way I have, this is the Ulanzi, by the way. It's just pretty. And what makes it dope is it has these little 360 things. Excuse moi. And I like the side because I can roll this whatcha-name into the side and then screw it down tight, throw the camera on the top, whether it's the iPhone or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, I am vlogging. Look at me. Yeah, so that's why I like it. Anyway.
How you like that?
Alrighty, let's scroll. Get back to the real comments. See what it is. See what it is. All right, cool. Hector was there. Boom, boom. Sammy, DAP machine, old school place to fix it. I have zero idea. I haven't touched a DAP machine probably since before you were born. That's a Garen's Ball Bearings. I was already on digital recording almost 20 years ago. Right, Rich, you can't afford not to buy that. Get away too, buddy. You can't afford not to buy them. Those guys are super cheap, bruh. Spell both of them. B-O-F of O-F-E-M. Both of them. That is really cool. Why, thank you, Sammy. All right. Iraq is in the building. Cat, I said, hey, you already, but just now seen it. Question, I'm looking for a 6-inch square soft barge for the Delgado key light. Any suggestions? I don't see anything on Amazon. You know what? You are probably fever dreaming, my brother, but I think you could easily make one out of like milk carton level plastic or something. Because, yeah, that thing is already soft boxed, but it's not as soft as you would want. I'm about to think about that, Rob. I'm going to get back at you. I think you could easily make one out of a series of, say, like, what was those things when we were kids? They used to make us use in school? Pipe cleaners, like, semi-flexible. I think you do a series of pipe cleaners and some 1D type cloth. I think you can pull that together relatively easily. And, the maker in me and the hot melt glue gun guy, I can make anything with hot melt glue gun. I'm just saying. Woo! Keely! What's happening? Kat says she loves TubeBuddy because she is correct. I know I'm missing out on NDI. At first glance of NDI tools, I'm overwhelmed. There is nothing to overwhelm, nothing whatsoever. Caleb, I'll tell you why. You need scan converter. Everything else you can ignore, okay? Scan converter. Scan converter, you press run or double click. And then you say what window you want to show to the eCam. In the story. Moonwalk out of there. Give him a high five, Michael Jackson. That is the absolute end of what you need to know for NDI. If not, I got several videos. My India, that's kind of funny. She got a few videos. And we can put you on. Just send us a DM. We'll make sure you get where you're going. It is snowing in Honolulu. If you guys are wondering why I'm talking 670 miles an hour today, it's because, number one, Puerto Rican. Number two, I have a company meeting in about 15 minutes. So that's why. Osoija, doshite, nande ne, yabaya. Yes, they're not helpful. You don't even need them. Just open up Scan Converter, select the window you want to scan and convert. That is the entire shooting match. Okay, we're talking about weather. Thank you, Mr. Michael Jackson, for the super chat. I'm scrolling. I'm reading comments, checking for questions. You guys are mostly talking to each other. What's up, Jason? Good to see you here, fam. Follow-up question. The chapter feature for pre-recorded videos only. Yeah, I go and add them after the live is done. I haven't added it to all of my lives because, sometimes Diana and we get like 5 hours. But when I get a minute, I go back and add them. Even if that live was like 2 months ago, if I get a minute, I'll go back and add them. Why? Because eventually they show up in Google Fu, and that Google Fu puts you on brand, and that's how you grow your channel. Do not sleep on. Every 2 or 3 extra views has the potential to grow your channel, because here's why. Okay, so I'm making a video, and I am talking about the Fast Track Lefty Righty tape measure. If you don't have one of these, $7, $8 on Amazon, one of the dopest tape measures in the planet. In our wood shop, we probably have about 50 of these guys laying around. The Lefty Righty is absolutely amazing. It has a pencil sharpener on the end because, when you're doing woodcraft, you have to sharpen your pencil. Anyway, it's super strong. You throw it all over the place, whatever. So say I did a review just like that on one of these. Somebody is on the Amazon looking to buy a series of fast cap, lefty righty, big numbers made for old blind people, but yet gets all the way down to the 16ths. Say somebody's looking for this here tape measure. They go in, they find your video, right? They look at it, boom, you got a view. But that person happens to be in the Carpenters Union, and they do a live stream, or they do an event, and they go, dude, I saw this weird dude from Hawaii talking about how sick the fast cap lefty righty is and why everybody should stop buying those piece of crap Stanleys from Home Depot, which cost 3x as much and are nowhere near as good. That person, because they're running the Carpenters Union, they just told 2,000-3,000 people to go watch your video. But you would have not had that because you didn't put the chapter that broke down why the lefty righty is better than the Fat Max 16-footer from Home Depot, again, which costs 3x as much. If you don't have one of these, by the way, get one. You should just have it right next. So when somebody says that, you can pull it out and measure your base. Stop it, guys. Anyway, sorry, children. That's why you want to put chapters, because you never know who is that person who watches. Right? Again, my most popular video on my channel is simply how to change a hard drive. There's a metric ton of people making videos about how to change a hard drive. However, famous musician, I wouldn't call him musician, famous whack artist found my video and it saved his show. He goes on Instagram Live and tells everybody that my video saved his life. And all of a sudden, that video went from like 2,000-3,000 views to 670,000 views. And most of the comments says, let me know if you came here because Kodak Black sent you. He's in jail, but whatever. The point is, you never know who's watching your video and who's going to shout you out. So this is the reason why it's important to fill out descriptions. The number one thing most new creators are screwing up is they are not filling out the description. I put 2,000-3,000 words in my descriptions because those are searchable by the robot. People don't read that crap, but the robot does. Chicking. There you go. That's the answer to that question. All right. Boom. Kim, thank you for the feedback. I saw you throw it in there. I appreciate you. Shady Grove. I can't speak English. Shady Grove sounds like a retirement home from like an 80s movie starring like Jack Black or John Belushi or something. Enter, good to see you here. Always see you on the other side in live. I can't English live streaming pros. There we go. English, my second language. That's funny. Reading comments. Thank you, James Pruitt. Good to see you here, brother. Yes, I am always having a fantastic day, especially when Miss Eileen shows up. Game changer. Absolute game changer. And she's not even here. She missed it. But anyway, love you, Miss I. Kevin Cox, hello. Again, folks, if you're new around these parts, you brand spanking new in the channel, just type new or type brand new. You'll be like, he brand new. You know what I mean? Just type it in there. Let us know that you're around. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you get in there. Replay squad, Rescrate game. I'm back here again, watching you after the fact, whatever. Just so we know you're here, so we can make sure that you are well attended to. There you go. Ooh. Hello, Miss Felicia. Good to see you here. Appreciate it. Let's see, everybody saying everybody. What's up, Mr. Alex? Man, your video the other day, dope stuff, man. Absolutely dope stuff. If you guys don't know, Alex popped out another great video on the caster of Road Pro, and it's very, very, very good. So if you are a Rodecaster person, make sure you check it out. And I got to say, Alex, every time I want to write your last name as the restaurant, I know that's bad. I'm sorry. But I always have to double check to make sure I don't write restaurant mode. Oh, come here. That's not what I'm asking you to do. YouTube. There we go. I'm like, why is it not finding the video? Well, because I was searching in my own channel. There's only one video with Alex in it in my channel. Rodecaster Pro. Man, something's really, really tripping with Chrome today. I absolutely hate when Chrome does that. Oh, Alex, your that new video isn't searching properly. We're gonna have to check. Let's see, upload. Interview mode redundancy. There it is. I found it.
Using interview mode.
We're gonna have to optimize that title for the simple fact that Rodecaster Pro probably has a little bit more juice than the rest. I might find a way to put that in the title and add it in the beginning of the description. But anyway, irrelevant. You guys come and find this video here. It's interview mode redundancy and backup for guests with interview mode of Skype. And it's good. It's really good. Alex is smart because, yes, there are times where one or the other will decide to give you the finger, and to have the ability to just quickly jump back to the other side and be like, give us a second. Hey, we're back. Good to see you here. You know, how's the wife and kids? That is genius. Genius. Yes. Miss Felicia said, got to have them adapters on deck. The dead cat. Yes, I have dead cats all over the place. I don't know where that weird comment came from. There you go. If all that fails, weld something together. That is so true. Yes, Kevin, that's what I'm talking about. White shower curtain, real good. I go to Ross, I pick up these like $2, like they're about to throw them away shower curtains, and I keep them around, right? Also, Fulgens is on point. The hotel, when I go to a hotel and they have white shower caps instead of the clear ones, I get them. And they're like, man, we cleaning this dude's room every day. I know for a fact he bald. Why do the shower caps keep missing? By the time I leave the hotel, I got about 15 of those disposable white shower caps in my bag because I use them to dumb down lights. They're handy. Handy. Okay. Thank you. I'm reading. Hey, Alex, the scan converter, the new tech one, buggy. The Sienna one, I paid $30. I know, flawless. Super flawless. Budge McGraw from the community put me onto it, and I've been using Sienna, and it's dope. The new tech one, every time I would close a window or minimize a window, it would just crash. And I was like, I just minimized it, bro. You don't have to crash. Like, you can still show the window even if it's minimized, but not that program. That program is stupid. Envato Elements Pro. You know what? I got you, Dr. Elo. Let me screenshot this because he's going to be done reminding me. Hey, Pastor Felicia. Thank you. Ooh, that screenshot, you got Pastor Felicia in your screenshot, Dr. Elo, because I'm just saying, game recognized game. All right, we're going to talk about Envato Elements just because of him. We'll get to that. This meeting is coming up soon. I'm just waiting for Katie to be like, hey, you late. No, like, I wasn't late. I was talking to Chris. How many guests, ACAM? You can have 5. Yourself in 4. Is it yourself in 5? I think it's yourself in 4. I forget. I should know this. I work here. It's yourself in 4. We do it all the time, and to me, it's flawless. And yes, you can send it back to Zoom through window sharing. I personally can't stand Zoom. It gets on my nerves. But yeah, you can do that. James, stop it, James. That sounds like our shot. Measure once, cut 15 times. That sounds like our shop, 100%. And the whole time, swear words coming out, wood flying across. Like, OSHA would have a field day in our spot. Caleb, I have a video out there somewhere demonstrating to audio input over NDI. Yes. If you come into the beta side of the community, we can connect you to the Alex videos a little faster. And then one day, Alex, we'll catch up and see if we can't find a way to SEO that because this last one is too valuable, bro. And just how you got it set up, you're pulling a 45. I think we can get you to like a 90 because that video needs to be seen, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it up today in our audio series on Ecan because people driving me crazy with that sound. Sherwin, man, long time no see. Good to see you here, fam. There you go, Jason. That is so true. Nobody reads that stuff. Caleb, you're funny. English is my second language, and I still can't use it. But you know how it is. Hey, Digging Richmond, good to see you. Yes, Rob, facts, bro. Facts. Travis, good to see you here, Travis. I appreciate you. Enter, thank you for the super chat, super sticker. That is amazing. Elaine is in the building. Good to see you here. Catching up. Yeah. Yes. I found it there, like, for sure, Alex, but I don't know. Maybe just because my Chrome is acting up, it made it hard. The reason why Morning Fame is better for German content is because the creator is German. I'm just saying. Nico is the man. I love Nico. He is so cool. Like, really, really love Nico. You know, I haven't used Opera in a minute. Caleb, I'm going to install it today just to trade. And I use, Rob silly. I use Edge the most, but still Chrome. You know, they're all kind of sort of Chrome. It's weird that Firefox, Edge, Opera, Brave, the Chromium browsers all work better than Chrome, but I was doing an interview mode, so I had to have the Chrome pop in. Uh-oh. I think that was the boss. Hold on. Where's my phone? Okay. Hey, I just got a notice from UPS. Guess what's coming in the mail today? Guess what's coming in the mail today? I'm taking guesses for what's coming in the mail today, and then I will pick a winner. Let me just... Telling Katie, because I know she's probably still doing the demo mode in the Podfest thing. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Thank you, Felicia. Really, really thank you. Okay, Stuck Like Chuck, we got you. I'm going to go live today in the other group at around 3 my time. I can't calculate. You're in Atlanta. 3. Why am I stupid? Here, let me just check. Anyway, so right after that, we can do it. We can do it in the community. 3 HST to, oh my God, EST. Man, you are just dumb today, Doc. So it'll be 8 o'clock your time. So I'm going to go live, do the audio quick tip. Hopefully it won't be an hour again like yesterday, but, you know, yesterday was important. Then, yeah, right after that, we can do it live in the community. Boom. Good answer, Eric. Very good answer. I have some secret squirrel tools that I use for SEO in my videos. I'm just telling you, gang, the one thing everybody does not understand, SEO your YouTube videos. It will change your life. TubeBuddy is dope for that. Morning Fame also dope for that. I actually use a combination of TubeBuddy and Morning Fame and vidIQ. I use them all, plus the secret sauce. Most of y'all ain't ready for the secret sauce because it's like $200 a month, but it's a game changer. I'm just telling you. Hey, Patrick, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, sir. I thank you. Mr. Caleb says, I had a weird comment saying dead cat because I think you were showing. Okay. No, but, hey, I know what it is. Speaking of dead cat, now I'm joking, Miss D. She going to cut me. Yes, I will show you, Mr. Alex. I will show you. I talked about this the other day. ENANDI. Boom. I got it from, again, Budge McGraw in the community schooled me on it, and I am absolutely in love with it. It is mad flavor. Okay, so this is Sienna NDI. This is pro-grade stuff. Sorry, it ain't going to come as cheap as what, you know, the regular stuff is. But I came in here and I pulled up Scan Converter because that's the only one we need for this particular job. And then I hit the Mac OS version. It takes you to the Apple Store, and it was 30 bones. But it's stable and a little bit more dope. And the audio control is built in. And it has things like, frame grab the last frame, or frame hold, proper term. Yeah, it just does some things that the regular itty bitty junk one don't do. So let me just pop this link C in here for Mr. Alex, and then it, to me, man, I don't know. I think it's worth the $30. Your mileage may vary, but the one thing that can be held true is if you buy something from the Mac App Store and you really don't like it, you can start a process to get a refund. They will refund you. It takes a while, but I'm like, yo, $30 is well worth it. Well worth it, fam. Let me tell you. Thank you again, Dr. Elo, for the super chat. Everybody's like, oh, Miss D, hey, Miss D, hey, Miss D. Oh, I see. When I show up, I get like 2 hey, Doc Rocks. Miss D show up, and now I can't even find comments because like, hey, Miss D. Yeah, I love you, Miss D. Any of you smart people know why my Mac emoji shortcut stopped working on my computer a couple of days ago. Even tried it. Hey, Cat, that's weird. So if you do Control Command Space Bar, you get Nathan. Is that what you're saying? Let me know. DM me and I'll help you figure that out because I'm a Mac genius. Hey, check it out. No, stay here. I can help you, Cat. I'm a Mac genius. Or at least I used to be. I am absolutely loving camera 2. If only I white balanced it and made the shot look the same as this shot, that would have been better. But I'm not, so I'll fix it later. Let me see what all the old people represent. Crisp and clean with no caffeine. Zoom P-Track 4. Oh, dope. Dude, I wanted this guy. So I want to know about it. I want to know what you're streaming. Is it something you can't hide? Pure energy. Hey, Cutting Edge TV. Good to see you here. Yeah, you should have a small lag. That should happen. That's kind of normal right now. You know what? Everyone's freaking out about, Caleb, and not towards you, but just in general. The community has been going crazy. I was doing my stream, and my stream is laggy. Oh, my God. And this is like literally within the last week and a half. Everybody's complaining about weird stuff, and they think it's Ecamm. Listen to me, people. Lean in close. Pay attention. Pay attention. We had the worst winter in 25 years. Texas, all kinds of stuff missing. A metric ton of data centers in Texas. North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Iowa, Indiana, New York, like all kinds of places got hit with heavy, heavy storm. Does it stand to reason that internet server-oriented buildings do not work when the power goes out? Does it stand to reason a state as large as Texas has a lot of internet resources, considering AT&T and Verizon and some other places live there? Does it stand to reason your internet might be weird countrywide because one of the biggest states is having problems? I don't know. Maybe it's common sense to me because I'm a nerd. Coño. Yeah. It's going to be a while. And even after it's back up, it takes times for things to back up, the redundancy servers to kick in. We're going to have internet issues for about the rest of the month. Deal with it. I don't know why nobody thinks of that. Sammy, winner, chicken dinner. Sammy is the winner. Dun, dun, dun. You get no prizes, but you win. Dig it, Richmond. Yay. I wish it was. My 16M1 is right here. Oh, should you hit it? I don't know. It's there. It's there connected with my OWC Thunderbolt 4 cable, the whole 9 yards. I got most of the stuff installed in it, but I didn't do Ecamm yet because I wanted to do an Ecamm install from the base. Build up, overlays, set the whole thing up from absolute nothing. And so that's what it is. And in the process of getting ready to do that, the day that sucker came in, Katie called and says, hey, we need you. And so I got sidetracked. Sorry, Felicia. No. That was Katie, the boss, Katie, Ecamm boss, not Karen. Whenever I want to make Karen mad, I just tell her, don't be such a Karen, and she gets super irritated. She wants me to call her Yoko because she'd rather go by the middle name. Yes, new mic, SM7B. Oh, you know what, Kat? I might have something that's coming. You guys don't even know. I got new tricks coming. It's on. Travel Esquire, you're correct. Sammy always wins. Thank you, Gil. Now I'm catching up to seeing to seeing how bad my time changing math. This is why, guys, I have the timeanddate.com. I used to use World Time Buddy, but if you guys want to know probably the dopest thing, if you do, let's go docrock.live/CLASSTIME, class time. Boom. There it is. This is my favorite time converting thing. Man, I need to bring my Stream Deck back from the shop so I can switch scenes quicker. I love this place better than World Time Buddy because I could just come in here and click on this and change this to 3 p.m. Hey, man, stop messing with me. You know what? Do it by hand. And by doing that, I can just come in and click this thing, set it for 1500. When I let go, it's all figured out. I would have known 8 p.m. But I like it because I can put in all my cities, whereas World Time Buddy allows you like 4. I got San Diego, Denver, St. Louis, New York, Manchester, glory, glory, man united, Munich, Germany. I want you to know, Eric, the only reason why this is on there is because of you, because it's in the general ballpark. Anyway, Cebu City, I got Sapporo and Sydney, Australia. Put them all in there. In case you know, you can phone whenever Doc's doing the stream about 1800. That was horrible. Somebody's getting pissed right now. Anyway, so I like it because it's very easy to swap. So like I had it set for something I did back in January because my class is same time. But let's just say on March the 1st at 8 a.m., I'm going to do something to you. I can automatically get all of that. The other thing I like about this guy is you can download the results in a CSV, comma separated value, text-oriented type thing. You can make widgets for your site. You got a lot of cool stuff. You can move the slider right here to get your times, like nailed. If you just need to do something, add another time zone. It's all in here. This guy, to me, is seriously one of my favorites, and that is timeanddate.com. But normally when I say I'm having a class and you guys don't know what time the class is, you go to docrock.live/class time and it automatically get it. For the beta show, it's docrock.live/show time and it automatically get it. Now, the other thing was really cool. This link right here actually has it all kind of coded up there. So once you know what you're doing, you theoretically could write an Apple script that automatically populated one, math calculate all the rest, and then you never even got to go to the site. I'm working on that because I'm weird. Anyway, that's that.
How you like that?
That really, I got it. There you go. That makes sense. Okay, brother. Now you got it. Yes. Alex brings the fire videos when it comes to this kind of stuff. Sammy Super Chat in the building. Okay. That's right, Jason. Can you turn that country filter down? You know what? I spent a lot of time in the South, so I understand you 100%. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Yes, man. You can do it, Sherwin, you can do it with no tools whatsoever. The free stuff that TubeBuddy gives you, you're fine. Again, Rob didn't tell you all the time, and people just sleep on it. Out of the 80 plus tools in TubeBuddy, 37 of them is free. It's really, really dope. Let's see. Yeah, that's really, really weird, Kat. Ooh, I got a trick for you, Kat. For now, I want you to try this. I want you to go into system preferences. I want you to make a new account. Call it Apple. Simple password. Give it admin privilege just in case, right? When I set up my machine, here's a little pro tip. I set up my machines. I set them up originally with an account that's going to be the admin account, okay? Do not ever name it admin. Ever. That's just bad. We get into that later. So I'll make a brand new Mac comes in. Hey, welcome to your new Mac. Would you like to select English? Yes, go through all of that stuff. First time account I set up, I don't know, I'll name it Big Poppy. Okay, give it a password that I'm going to know and love. That's the admin. Let it set up everything. No iCloud, not important. Then once it's at the desktop, I go in, I create an account for myself, Doc Rock, with the proper, iCloud account, all of that. Make myself an administrator as well. The first account is there, and we'll explain it. Okay, so now that's my system. Set it up, install my software, got my Adobe, got my Ecamm, got my Final Cut, FX Factory, all of the things I need. Logic, Stage, Audition, Illustrator, Canva, the desktop app. Don't get it twisted. It's really good. Set it all up, ready to go. Whenever my Doc Rock account does anything weird and I can't suss it out, I can always log out, log in under Big Papi, and check to see if I still have an issue. What will happen, or what you will find out, is some things are just account-based, user account-based. They're not fully a problem with the entire system or the entire OS. So if you can't replicate it in the other account, what you need to do is track it down in your account side. Is normally an install conflict. Normally the last item you install, back it out and see if that works. Boom. But you have a nice, safe, clean account with nothing on it that runs. This also comes in handy is if you already haven't done this when you set your machine up, you can do it later. Make an account called Streamer. My Mac Pro had an account called Streamer, an account called Editor, an account called Doc Rock, right? When I was streaming, I would just use that because back in the day, everything was a conflict for your machine. Streaming was hard. Right? Then Editor was because I wanted to edit in Final Cut with no internet connection. It was air gapped. Like I could edit and never worry about the machine reaching out trying to do something. So the speed of editing was just quick. But when you run into problems, you check the other account or the guest account and see if you can do it. If it doesn't have a problem, then you probably just need to reinstall your OS because it'll fix your base level account. And yeah, that's a tip that I wish more people knew, especially the people that are trying to stream with a weak machine. If you're trying to stream with a weak machine, you probably should make a vanilla account with nothing installed on that vanilla account. No Creative Cloud, no iCloud, no Dropbox, no Google Drive, no nothing. This machine right here, the menu bar, the icons stop about right here. Going from notifications to like Siri to clock all the way to about right here. That's all the little teeny apps I got installed. Should bug this machine out, but it's a 64 gig 2020 iMac fully loaded Shigo, right? But my mini, it will have three icons: the clock, the Wi-Fi, and the sound. Because I ain't installing, bad word, on that machine except Ecamm. Because if streaming is that important, this is the biggest interview of my life. It's the biggest interview of my life. I can't believe Ecamm failed me. Then you get a machine, install Ecamm on it, and nothing else. Nix, nil, nine, nada, zilch, nothing. Dedicated machine. If your stream is going to make or break your world and your business, then you buy a $600 machine, you put Ecamm on it, and don't touch it. Soapbox away.
How you like that?
Stormtrooper Crotch. Dun, dun, dun. The name of the new show, Stormtrooper Crotch, featuring Paul Burke. Love you, Alex. Yeah, I told Katie, because she's still in her booth, so I told her to call me when she was ready. And we're going to be ready in a couple few, because she's live on the stage. Stop it, Miss D. I heard it's like 70 degrees now, too. I was talking to somebody today. But, yeah. No, Caleb, you're right. Like I said, it's important, bro. That's why I said not you. That's what I mean by not you. I just think people that goes right by them. I say it all the time. Because the group is so big and so active, I think people come to complain about the software because they figure that's the answer. But it's the $3 cable. It's just the internet. Like, I think a lot of people are into streaming that don't get, okay, my stream was good, my other guest was good, but the third guest kept buffering. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. It's the internet. That's what it is. Is your guest wired? Yes. Okay, you did it right. If it's still buggy, that's just the internet. S happens. Is what it is.
Coño.
Yes. This is so apropos for me. Squirrel. Do that all the time. Yes, that's awesome. Nice. Wait, you litigate travel stuff? Yo, should we buy the insurance at the airport? No, just joking. No, Caleb, you're good. You're good. No. Never, never, never. I didn't mean to scare you. Yes. Uh-oh. If Ms. D says you're good, then you're square. Yeah, it's funny, Eric. I think that when that happened, bro, like nobody even thought to think that maybe servers might be having an issue. I just think it's funny, bro. I just think it's funny. You know what I mean? Yes. Ooh. Everybody go buy a cat motion template. Wait, that's not what I said. I said this. There you go. Everybody go buy a cat motion template so that way she can get her machine. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, Tommy, is it 70 already? Man, that was quick. From like mad freezing. Man, I'm telling you, people, it's closer than you think. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can do to get to that because it's not as expensive as you think. Like, I don't know, bro. I would put up right now a Facebook thing, be like, yo, I need to teach your kid how to play the bass, $50 an hour, 12 classes later, you got a Mac Mini. Done. The base level one is pretty much all you need, Dean. The rest is more or less, I got a 16 because I wanted to be able to sell it later, but it really didn't do anything. I want to bring in 1 or 2 guests in the eCam along with Zoom for the Shy, also stream to alumni page on Facebook. I think RK3 is your man, Tommy. If I remember correctly, I think somewhere between RK3 and possibly Fulgens might have you covered. Yeah, anybody know the answer to Tommy's question, please put him up. But I think that's the answer. I really, really do. And, maybe also, Tommy, hit up Alex. Because Alex does some stuff with Zoom and eCam together. Alex McDonald. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, gang. Ooh, I miss me some Savannah, Georgia. Fort Stewart. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, gang, it's time to go. I got to go pretend like I'm working. So, see you guys on Saturday. I don't know what the hang we talking about on Saturday, but we will talk about something. That's just how we do. I will be in the eCam community later today doing another audio chat, and then I will fix my ZV1 because that color is way out of whack. Way out of whack. I'll get it fixed. I'll get that out. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Time to get busy. Thank you guys so much for all you do for the community, and thank you guys for showing up. Because remember, you got to show up to glow up. I'm not even going to do the rest of the outro. I'm just going to play music and then be out of here. I appreciate you. Peace out.